How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and in today's episode, we're going deeper into the caves, to the caverns of where all the stupid goblins live. I got a new gun. And look, it's a COV weapon. What's it called in this game? Skulldugger. Black powder and cleave. What are all these fucking... Like, this one I can't even read. What does it say? Vatu? Maybe that's not an A, maybe that's an R. It's like a really weird tilted R. It's like the relics in Borderlands. They don't exactly have a... They have a manufacturer name, but you can't fucking barely read them. Hyperius, Valora, Arcan. I'm not gonna fucking memorize names of these manufacturers. Let's check out if this gun's any good. Pretty decent. I'm killing enemies. What are guns for if not murdering people? Well, technically guns are for defending yourself, but, you know, to defend yourself somebody has to attack first. Right? That's usually the case. Anyway, I gotta destroy 3 things, but I have another quest. Oh no, wait, that's the main quest. I forgot this location I'm in right now. It's not even relevant to, like, to the main story. This is a side location. I could have skipped this entire place. Last 3 episodes I could have skipped. But then we wouldn't fucking run into Claptrap. Yeah, Claptrap's not, like, part of the main quest. Or maybe he becomes part of the main quest at some point. But that's a bit weird. Like, Claptrap just kind of appeared and he didn't even get, like, an intro or anything. He just showed up. He just stood kind of next to the village and gave me some kind of a mining quest. Also, Fred said something about crafting quest. I'm assuming that's something in D&D. I said I played D&D, but I also specified that I played like a watered-down version of it because I just fucking knew that if I got a... Like, if I tried to play like it genuinely, nobody would want to fucking play with me. This guy's really good. And the whole thing about COV weapons is that they don't... You don't reload them, but they overheat. So basically they just get one huge magazine. But I assume in this gun's case it's more like it's magic related. Hold on, I leveled up. I gotta check out what skills I'm investing in. This one? Alright, let's go. Look, I maxed out my fucking strength. What else do we go with? Spell cooldown, status damage, max HP, that's cool. I think I'll go with dexterity, so I went with critical damage. I'll go with critical chance now. Yeah, I got this gun from a vending machine. I did some shopping in between episodes. Didn't really got anything else worth mentioning. I think I bought a ring, but it only increased my gun damage from like 4% to 6%. Or something like that. Or from 6 point whatever to 6 point whatever, slightly bigger than the previous one. So it's not really worth mentioning. Nice ass. Goblin bitch. Death to all goblin kind. I don't even give a shit if I'm racist or not. I hate goblins. I was discussing whether androids should have equal rights a couple of episodes ago. I kept thinking about that. And I kept thinking about Detroit and how it's trying to, you know, push the whole fucking thing about equality. And how, you know, robots, like androids, just because they're different, but they're like just like humans, so they deserve equal rights. And I was like, well, no, I don't think they do deserve equal rights. I think they need to be servants. Because, like, I mean, fucking... They're manufactured, not born. So technically, you could just make a fucking... You could make, in a factory, an old man and he would be 2 days old. So, like, is he a baby? Is he a newborn? Or is he an old fucking man? What is he?
We're gonna have to fight this fork in our thing at the
With
end
people,
of
you
this,
can't fucking do that. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a little fucking conflicted on my feelings about this subject.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I hope Valentine shows up in like a mainline Borderlands game, because technically they are playing Bunkers and Badasses in Borderlands. And then this game takes place within their fantasy.
Game and I'm having fun.
Hey, there you go.
Where do I fucking go? Because this place kind of splits up. It's a huge location anyway. Last episode we helped some poor motherfucker. We helped some fucking goblin bitch, and she gave us some fucking nothing. I think she gave me a rocket launcher. But yeah, last episode was kind of whatever. Previous episode we did some stuff for Claptrap, I think. I don't know. This thing was pretty difficult. And as you can tell, the dragon that Valentine just talked about, how he's a bitch and he's scared of fighting, is right here in this hall. And we're gonna have to fight it at some point. For a game where the main villain's the Dragon Lord, there's not many dragons going around. Are they extinct? Like in Elder Scrolls, where they show up and it's a huge deal? Oh, whoops. Yeah, once again, I'd like to remind you of my streams. I got to level 30, got to a new location. It's another really big side open location. Oh, it's my gun does ice damage. There's a lot of ice damage in this game. Like, I'm constantly getting guns with ice damage. Like I said, Borderlands 3, there is ice element, but I think on my playthrough, I don't think a single time I hit an ice gun. I think ice was introduced in pre-sequel, right? Yeah, ice in pre-sequel is fucking awesome. I love the pre-sequel, not gonna lie. But admittedly, pre-sequel has a lot more side quests that are really annoying. Oh shit. Like, in Borderlands 2, there are some annoying side quests, but they're mainly some stuff like wave defense, bandit slaughterhouses, which you can totally just avoid and not fucking do. Which I still haven't done those on my Gage character, but I might actually do it on a live stream. Yeah, I was streaming and I don't think a single time anybody joined or asked me anything, and I was kind of like, well, I don't know, it'd be kind of nice to chat with somebody.
Every time.
What did he just said? Slots before stats? Oh, fucking yeah. I think that's what he said. Wasn't listening. Oh yeah, sniper rifles? I said how they're shitty, but on my other character I finally unlocked all the weapon slots. And I decided to go with sniper rifles on one of them. And I found one that's pretty decent, but admittedly it's just a generic Jacob sniper rifle. Has nothing like fantasy about it. Because when I did hit like a crossbow sniper rifle, it fucking sucked. It was slow. And like, it's hard to fucking aim for like critical spots in this game. I was thinking, should I go with sniper rifles on GDB? Maybe I'll use rocket launchers or something. I'm a little conflicted whether I should do that or not. Also, I'm a little conflicted, what should I do like in between episodes? Because I figured like I could technically grind. I could go for like legendary weapons from previous enemies. I don't really gonna do that. I don't think I did it in previous Borderlands games where I genuinely farmed for legendaries between episodes. I was just like, whatever I happened to find was what I was fucking using. This gun's are purple. Both of my guns are purple. I was saying that purple guns in this game are much better. Fuck, I said something earlier. Oh yeah, I was talking about fucking racism and robots. Sounds like a fucking... Like a, I don't know, fucking... Like a pitch for an adult-themed cartoon. Racism and robots. And something I always think about when I fucking think of Detroit Become Human is... So the story is that, you know, androids are rioting because they're being mistreated, right? And it's all led by Marcus, or whatever his name was, the painter android, who was like a servant to a man, and that man was like nice to him and treated him like his son, even though he had a son, but his actual son was a piece of shit. And he hated Marcus for, you know, being closer to his dad than he was. And something I keep thinking about. There has to be like, because I was thinking about Kara, or whatever her name was. I think it was Kara. The female maid robot that this creepy guy had. Also, when I first played Detroit Become Human, I think I got like the fucking worst ending possible for her. Like I think she was gunned down, and then I was fucking feeling awful, and I fucking replayed the whole game just to get a better ending. No, I didn't replay the whole game. I replayed it until the part where she gets fucking brutally murdered. And she didn't get brutally murdered. Instead, she fled to Canada, where apparently robots have rights. Canada is the fucking best place in the world, I guess. You know what's something I fucked up on my other character? I keep fucking... Like, I was playing... See? And I was equipping armor, and then I fucking equipped... I'm playing on as a spell shot character on my other character. I'm using the spell shot class. But I fucking forgot that I was, and I equipped Berserker armor, and now I don't have any spell shot armor, and I'm really mad at myself, because I got the two characters confused. This gun homes in? The fuck? You saw that? My projectiles followed the wyvern. It is homing in a little bit. That's OP. And I thought this gun was fucked up good. And it is. It's even better than I thought. See what I'm saying? These fucking wyverns are flying all over the place. They're annoying. They do this weird spin attack. So I know I just passed by a puzzle, but this puzzle requires you to do a lot of running around through goblin camps, and I really would like to kill all the goblins before I fucking proceed with the puzzle. You know what, I guess this location didn't took me as much episodes as I thought. I was saying like, oh, I'll be stuck here for 10 episodes. No, this is what, episode 4 of me being in this place? I got some legendaries. I got a legendary gun, finally, and it kinda sucked. I got like a legendary gun that was like a Vladov assault rifle. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. But the thing was, it was shooting buzzsaws, which I think was a gun in Borderlands 3 that shot buzzsaws. But it was like a shotgun in Borderlands 3, while in this game it's an assault rifle. And you'd think it's awesome. Like, you shoot 3 buzzsaws and then they bounce all over the place. You'd think that'd be OP as fuck, right? But it really wasn't. Most of the time I felt like my fucking shots were going through enemies and not dealing damage. So I don't know, there's like a trick to it. I think there was like a gun in Borderlands 2 where it was OP, but it had a really weird fire pattern, so you had to shoot at enemies' feet to like actually deal damage. Because otherwise you wouldn't. You just like miss all the fucking shots. Yeah, so the puzzle pieces are all over this place. And this place is pretty expansive, so I would like to kill everybody who dares to breathe air in that fucking camp. And if they don't dare to breathe air, then I guess they'll just die on their own.
Let's see. If I'm here, then that means... Wait, what does that mean?
I like how the pre-sequel has laser weapons and they're a completely different like weapon kind. But then they never like returned, like Borderlands never tried to include some kind of new weapon type afterwards. Like laser weapons, fucking in Borderlands 3, I remember that people were like, oh, laser weapons are in Borderlands 3, they're just like assault rifles. They're not their separate weapon kind, but you still have laser weapons. And there is like a legendary Torg weapon, which is a laser weapon, it's fucking awesome. From what I remember, I love that gun. But fucking, that's like about it. I don't remember ever seeing any other laser weapon. So like there's one legendary laser weapon in the game and that's it. I was kind of hoping for some more laser weapons. Not to mention that laser weapon is like what Maliwan laser weapons were like in Borderlands pre-sequel, where they have like a constant beam coming out. But in pre-sequel, not all of the laser weapons were like that. Some of them just shot like normal guns, some of them shot like burst fire. like dull laser weapons. Why would laser weapons just be like some kind of niche weapon type that's only available in Elpis? I like to think that they just don't sell very well anywhere else in the galaxy. It's just Elpis that has a thing for laser weapons.
I can't believe you really did it!
Maybe they don't even manufacture them
Stick a
anymore.
potato and Varkanar's tailpipe?
Hey, so you know real dragons don't have tailpipes, right? Unless they're exhausted, huh? Huh?
They
Good
don't?
one.
Huh.
What the fuck are tailpipes?
That'll prove that Varkanar is a false god.
Assholes?
Huh.
Is that what we're talking about?
Just a little bit more tweaking, and there.
Yeah, not to mention you can't really get the puzzle pieces because the bridge ain't lowered.
Now we have to split
Yeah, I was talking about Detroit,
I
so,
need
like,
to
you know,
track down
another
the
thing I
people
always
that
think
want
about
to work for Varkanar.
is, like, what
Steal
if,
the plastics they
like, what
use
if
to
some
open up
android,
new mining
like, what if
towns?
Marcus,
We'll need them for
you know how
the
Marcus
fight
was
against
treated right at the
Varkanar.
beginning? He was,
Well,
like, a
you
nice
do that.
servant.
I'm gonna track
Well,
down
what if
the
somebody
later
else
fight.
started that
These are
fucking
places
uprising? Would he
Whoa,
be like, oh my god,
Wonderlands.
I was
You need
used
the
by my
power of the
nice
nice
owner who
gods
likes
to
me like his
quench the
son.
fires of the great oven.
I gotta kill him.
The great oven is where the trolls
Oh, they
steal
didn't
the
kill
ore
people,
mined
they
by
just
the enslaved goblins.
caused some trouble and shit.
Take it out, we'll disrupt
What
their
did I just do?
primary source of revenue and weaponry.
I was wondering if my reload animations for this gun are like fantasy themed or are they just reused from Borderlands 3. That looked kind of like a reused animation of you using the water bottle on your gun. Which fucking these reload animations for these overheating guns are always really funny. Like you pull out another gun, it's just a water gun, and you squirt the gun you're holding with water. That's fucking funny as fuck. You can tell by my tone of voice that's really funny. No, I'm just dead inside. And what are they talking about? How many fucking goblins there are? How would I solve a puzzle? Do a little time challenge with all these motherfuckers in my way? I wouldn't. I'd be fucking dead. I don't even know where the last piece
Let me
is.
tell you, if all this isn't enough to earn me that newsling, nothing will. That'll show that just gut wrench who the real revolutionary is.
Yeah. Sorry, who now?
Oh, he's
It's another
going rogue.
revolutionary.
He's this super pretentious guy who's always going off about politics, but never lifts a finger about any of it. Also, he wears scars. Like, even inside. I think I'm on the trail of
Scarves?
freedom, please. Just keep collecting those bombs. Damn those
What's wrong with
traitors.
scarves?
But we'll take those bombs they've got and use them to
fuck's she
free the
talking about?
goblins once and for all.
Was I saying? Oh yeah, so... No, wait, I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. I was talking about Detroit. Oh, one thing I always think about Detroit, so like, Alice, that little girl in the game, it's like the big reveal that she's an android as well. I want to do a Detroit Become Human Let's Play at some point, but... That's not a game I'm rushing to fucking make a Let's Play of, like this game or something. Like, I don't know, it doesn't matter if I do it tomorrow, I'll do it in next year. As long as I do it at some point, it'll be fine. I know I'm on a time challenge, but there's a chest here. Give me good shit. These get kind of difficult later. I was making fun of like, oh, this is a puzzle, this is just like a little time challenge. Fuck. Move. But no, for real, these get kind of difficult later in the game. Like, locations of these things are pretty hard to get to. And I feel like the timer doesn't get any more forgiving. There's a chest I just missed, but I can't fucking open it now. See, imagine if there was all these goblins still here. It'd be so annoying.
What?
Alright.
It was unfair on purpose.
Don't know how it was unfair, it was pretty fair. Pretty well balanced, really good puzzle. 10 out of 10. Would recommend to a friend if I had one. How do I get up there? Ah shit, I probably had to get from that stupid platform. What was I talking about? That's like my catchphrase. What was I talking about? I don't know, it's not my fault. I keep getting distracted by different things happening.
You're
I want to talk about one thing, then I talk about the puzzle, then I forget what the fuck else I was talking about. Let's go see that other chest I skipped. And the big thing that I always think about with Detroit is there has to be like underground, maybe even illegal, I don't know how much regulated are androids in the universe of Detroit. It could be illegal, but there could be like these underground android. Oh, my fucking gun. But it was so good. Oh, shit, really? Well, there goes my cool gun. Who knows, maybe this one's better. If not, then I'll just switch back to the old one. That's a thing sometimes in Borderlands. Like, you find a gun that's way better, and then you equip it, and you're like, why is it not better? I feel like the previous gun was like... It's probably, like, damage per second thing. Like, with the previous gun, I was, like, fucking shooting the fuck out of people. Doing a lot of damage. And I feel like with this gun, I'll be much slower with it. Alright, we did the puzzle thing. Thank God none of the goblins reappeared because on my previous playthrough. I feel like when you get far away from a place... It's alright. You gotta use the sticky variant of Torque weapons, because they deal more damage with sticky. Another thing I noticed about these fantasy-themed guns in this game, they often just shoot at like an arc, which can get pretty annoying, not gonna lie. Chill the fuck out, GDP. I don't know what happened to you. You're freaking out. The Berserk mode. Also, something funny I noticed in this game, that when I play as a spell shot, and then I pick the secondary class, their classes name like combined into one. So I was a spell shot, and then I picked the dead something. So now the game tells me that I'm a dead shot. And I was like, the fuck is this DC reference? Why do they call me that? That's not my class. Why am I fucking referred to as dead shot? But no, it's because I picked two classes. So I wonder what will happen with my Berserker name. The Zerker part will probably be kept. Like if I picked the Grave Warden, that would be probably like the Grave Zerker or something like that. That'd be cool. It's a cool name. Better than Berserker. You know what's funny? In my Borderlands 1 Let's Play, I play as a Brick who's the Berserker. So I picked the Berserker class again. That's a healing barrel. I don't know why I used it on the fucking enemy. It's the worst with these trickster goblins when you fucking fight a barrel that's not that annoying to fight. And then you kill it, and all of a sudden turns into like a fucking tinker or some shit. I hate those fuckers. They're the worst. Oh no, simps are immune to fire. Why would I be immune to fire? The devils? Makes sense, I suppose. I'm not a... Aw, shit. Stop walking towards me. Come on, make some personal space. COVID's still around, bro. Just because they took down the whole mask wearing thing. You don't have to wear masks anymore, do you? They took it down where I live. And at first I was thinking that, oh my god, they took down the requirement to wear a mask in stores. But I'll probably still wear it, you know, just to not be a dickhead, like, oh fucking thank god COVID's gone. You know, it's not gone, but like, You know, I went to a store and I noticed that nobody but me is fucking wearing a mask. I fucking hate wearing this stupid mask on my face. Yeah, I fucking gave up on that whole being the better man idea. Wearing the mask despite not being required to. You know what I like? At least in this game, when you pick a character, you make your own character. So I don't feel like to have the full Wonderlands experience, I need to beat the game with each class. I can just beat it with one character. Like, yeah, I could, you know, because like with the other fucking Borderlands games, like in Borderlands 3, I feel like I'm missing out if I don't fucking like play through the game as every character to like see their perspective on things and what they'll say. But in this game, it's like, well, it's my own character. So this game technically could have a million main protagonists, as many as I make, or just one, or in my case two, because I'm, you know, playing as two different characters, which get a little bit confusing. Was I also talking about? Keep trying to bring up my thoughts on Detroit, and then I keep forgetting. The main thing I was trying to bring up is, you know, the like third parties who probably are knowledgeable about Android customization, which means that they could probably install some kind of like a. They could probably install something in an Android to make it super horny and shit. Right? I'm not the only one who thought that, right? When they fucking played Detroit. On top of that, if you pay extra, I bet you could like take the skin off of the Android, replace it with 4, and give it cat ears and a tail. And yeah, I want to live in Detroit now. Detroit's universe. And you know, the whole reason I brought up Alice was because, you know what I'm trying to say, right? I don't need to say it out loud. Fucking little girl is what I'm talking about. That's what I thought Detroit was gonna, like, actually bring up. Oh, there's a chest over there. Sitting all lonely like me right now. Or, like, all the time. I'll grab it on the way back. Or not, because this episode... When the fuck? How long is this episode? Shit, this episode's pretty long and I haven't even done anything. Haven't done anything of significance. I found a legendary ring as well. Gives me companion damage. Which, not gonna lie, I think I will go with the same secondary class. Are you fucking kidding me with these guns? Don't toss it away. It's a crossbow gun. It's kind of the same as the other one. Just shittier looking. That's great. Something worth no money. I've been to a doctor today to check my head if I'm okay, because what the fuck am I talking about in my videos? No, nobody cares what I'm talking about. Nothing interesting to say. I kind of did not much between last episode and this one. I streamed this game pretty much the entire day yesterday. I meant to go and do some stuff, but I kind of ended up not doing that. Another, I guess, interesting thing is spring sale started on PlayStation Store.
Ooh, luck going up.
And am I excited? No, because like I think like only one fucking game from the games I'm like, you know, looking for a discount on went on a discount, and that's Hot Wheels Unleashed. There you go, get the fuck out of my equipment. White trash. I got a thing in Borderlands 3 where I would not pick up white rarity weapons because they're all garbage. I think I should apply that rule here. We went for 2 different pistols in this episode. Maybe I shouldn't have wasted money on that bandit one at the beginning. If I was about to find a good one anyway. Well, how would I know? It's RNG, I might as well have not found anything good and still used the bandit pistol. Which, not gonna lie, with the whole homing thing and freezing enemies, that gun was good. Not having to reload it was pretty neat too. I think we're about to reach some kind of a save point, so probably finish the episode there. How about this gun? It's decent. It's just the annoying thing about it is that it shoots on an arc. Because as you can see, it's a torque crossbow pistol. So the thing about it is these fantasy weapons, they shoot like an arc.
The training has
They don't shoot straight like normal guns.
I've been giving it my all, but my instructor says I've got the killing instincts of a skeep. Ugh. I'll
What the
never
fuck is a
earn my
skeep?
GTFO nose wing at this rate. It's all I've ever wanted since a few days ago when I learned it's a thing.
All I ever wanted was for somebody else other than me to give a shit about this channel. It's not working out. Is it empty? No. Anyway, there's a save point. I'll finish the episode. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.